what do you think do people need, or what is your feeling people want in their life? What are they asking for?
Okay. So what I see, and this is why I call my event, for example, I call it Awaken the Superhero. My company is called Best of Me. And to get the best out of you is like self-explaining, can you say like this? But Awaken the Superhero means there's a fire inside of you. That means everyone is a superhero. And by superhero, I don't mean that everyone is driving sport cars or living in expensive villas or something, or I don't know, or something else. I even mean a superhero can be the best mom of the world for the children. You know, whatever it goes. I mean, whatever comes out of you, that you are the best in this, the best version of you. It doesn't matter if it's like financially or materialism or whatever. Even the best gardener is a superhero when he makes the garden the best. You know what I mean? So everyone has this fire inside, and we have a big problem to that people
Subconscious?
Unterdrücken.
Oh, suppress?
Yeah, that people suppress these feelings and this fire, and they don't really know how to go into it because they have two different voices. They have the logic voice and the intuition voice, and the intuition voice leads to the fire, and the logic voice keeps you safe in your circle. And I want to activate this fire and activate the intuition. And this is my mission for now. I will change my words maybe from time to time because I don't want to speak in my language. I try to speak in the language of the people. Because I'm not like I'm the teacher, I will show you how, blah, blah, blah. I'm not like this. I see myself as just one guy who is very, very good able to speak to the intuition. So I can help, and I can see inside the people what they can do. This is my power. This is my superpower. That's it. I cannot repair my car. If my car is fucked, I give it to my mechanic, so he's the superhero in this. This is how I want people to see me and how I see people. So we look on the same level. I'm not like some coaches, they fly over they don't walk anymore, they fly, and they say like, you need me. No one needs me. But I can support. So I don't help, I support. And this is what I want to do with people. I want to activate the fire, whatever it means. It's very hard. The language is very hard. We have feelings, they are above the language. Maybe the language is like 5% or even less of what feelings we have. So yeah, this is what I want to activate.
I think therefore it is good to come to your event or to do personal coaching, because then you can read better the person and you can go deeper into, you can have deeper interactions and support better, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, for example, if you want to have an example, how I start now with the numerology, with the birth date, with the name, for example, because I can read the numbers of the people and I can see the powers and the hidden powers, especially the hidden powers, and the challenges what they have. It goes with numerology. This is my first step. But after that, I need the direct connection to the people, and it either goes through my online or the live event. Yeah, these are the options.
I would prefer personal, like not even online, but like really physical.
Personal is always the best, as we do it, for example, but I also want to be there for the people who have a little bit less money to make it online, because personal is expensive.
I see. Well,
because my time is
it's worth the value, but
definitely.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, not everyone also can just has the time to travel, so it's good to have the opportunity to
exactly
get to your content online. Yeah.
Exactly, and you need to invest in yourself. For example, I talk to people and they say, I had this one saying from one, and let's say they started their business and they say, look, I cannot come to the event because I'm investing in my business. And the funny thing is, what I just saw is that people think, let's say I buy a real estate, I know I have a value there. I know it because it's existing in the physical form. I invest my money into mentoring, for example. They don't see the value in the physical form, but the value is in themselves. So why on earth you would choose a physical value before inner value.
Mm-hmm.
And how you can expect that your physical value will grow if you are not even ready to invest in your inner value. I don't talk about my coaching, I mean in general. People should invest in themselves before they invest somewhere else. Because how can you expect that this value will grow when you don't grow there? And why they don't want to invest sometimes in themselves is maybe they are afraid that they will not succeed. But if they are afraid there, they will not succeed, they will also not succeed there. This is the funny combination.
I think it's actually the best investment one can do. It's the first investment one should do.
Yeah.
To invest in inner work and changing inner things, inner perspectives, breaking out of the inner cage.
Yeah.
Because in the end, whatever you achieve in life, it is about feelings. If you don't enjoy whatever it is in life, it has no value to you. I mean, feelings are the most highest value we have.
Yes.
Like, you can give this any value, but it depends what I feel about it. If I don't feel anything about it, even if it costs 5,000, it absolutely does not matter.
Exactly, yeah.
So yeah, I think inner work is really important. And there's a saying: if you would take away all the properties, all the money from all the people on this planet, those who have wealth would very quickly have wealth, and those who don't have it, they wouldn't have it.
Yeah.
But why? Because they internally have the right software, I would say. So what you give to people is helping to improve their software.
Yeah, exactly. This is what happens after. So what I just said, for example, we start with numberology is just to understand who people are. Also by talking to them, of course, it's not only numberology, but this is like the first introducing to the people, so I know who they are, where they are, what they want. And the second thing, which also can only be done by, let's say, like a real meeting, is to change the patterns of the software. This is what you just said, because a lot of people, like fucking everyone, has a like not updated software from before, and we installed things for protection in our childhood, which is not helpful anymore by now.
Me too, by the way.
Everyone. So there's a very easy way to change that, but you need to be here. This is the thing. You can change those patterns like easily, but you need to be here. And those patterns, they control us, because we have to understand that where we make our decisions in our conscious mind is 5%, and in our subconscious mind is 95%. And we don't even know what's going on there. So maybe in the age of even 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you make decisions after decision after decision, because you don't have your logic conscious mind. You don't have it. You only have the subconscious mind when you arrive at this world. So you make decisions, whatever happens around you. And those decisions, they live rent-free all your life in your mind. And they attract. They attract. Self-fulfilling prophecy. So whenever you say, me for example had something like this, whenever you say, whenever someone else say, for example, we can't afford that, we can't afford that. It lives rent-free in your brain. And then in the age of 21, you come and say, I want to be rich. Let's do it. And your subconscious mind says, fuck you. I can't afford it. So it's 5% against 95%. And whatever you do is pressure after, because people say, yeah, I will just think positive, I will write down, I'm rich, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, it's 5% against 95. Subconscious mind is always more strong. Coffee machine also wants to talk to us, but I think you don't hear it here. Anyway, so yeah, we changed those patterns, not in order to get rich. That was just an example what was in my in my life like that, but to enjoy life more, because those patterns, they control us. And they are also responsible for the
subconscious?
No, what is the word?
Suppression?
Suppression, yeah. Thank you. Okay. For the suppression. Because they hold us small for protection, not for something bad. It's not a fight. If you want to be happy and you are not happy, for example, it's not a fight. It's because some patterns inside you, they just don't agree. Because once you decided to protect yourself, because you said, oh, if I allow that, I'm going to be hurt, so I protect myself. Okay, in this time it's good. But now, if you change, you need to change that. But we don't do that. We try to change it from outside. Or this person hurted me, I'm going to go to another person. Okay, what happens? Same shit again. Always.
Yeah, one thing I really like about him is, since we have a long friendship, Dominic knows how to not just tell something, but to help to get into action. There are seminars where you are taught, for example, NLP, I think it's called, neuralistic, I don't know. But there are many seminars where it's often just talking and then you go home and you practice yourself. But with the seminar he's offering, you will find out the patterns you have, and you will right away start to do something. You come into action. You know, okay, I understand. For example, I feel shy with women. Okay, what can I do? Oh, I should go to women and talk to them. I mean, for other people, it seems to be very easy. This is not an example. It's actually a difficulty for me. But he helps in those ways to give me understanding what I don't see, and then he says, okay, now let's do it. So this is what I really appreciate.
Thank you.
I can just advise you to come to his seminars if online is not enough for you, which is probably not enough for you. But anyway, check it out.
Thank you.
Doing is important. Understanding, knowing, doing, being. Perfection.
Yeah.
Hero.
Doing is the big part, yeah. I had this one example with one client and he wanted to make videos. Gracias. And he wanted to make videos and I told you the story. And he was like, I don't feel like I come to the next steps, like I'm like stuck. And I asked him like, how many videos you did? And he said like 0. And I was like, okay. But because people are afraid, let's say just as an example, in my area, in my field of business, they're afraid to show themselves sometimes. So they try to achieve the abilities to not be afraid and then make the videos. But this is where the action part is missing. Because you may fuck up your first videos, you will, for sure. You will look at them, you will think like, fuck, I'm an idiot, I look like shit, whatever, you will, but slowly you will get better in that, and after you will see like, oh man, this is nice, I like it. You're gonna upload it, you will like watch it more and more and more and more. You will also, it brings you like to a bigger, let's say, level of trust to yourself and love to yourself, but you only achieve this level by doing it. And the first steps are always the hardest ones. Look, I started fighting, I looked like an idiot in the first. I looked like, okay, maybe I still look like an idiot, who cares, but I fucking do it. Yeah, I just went with one friend to the beach and he just fucked me up, you know? Okay, but how the fuck, like explain me, how the fuck I can train it before without doing it? In the sports it's very easy because people understand, it's sports, it's physical activities, of course I need to do it and I look like an idiot before and I get better. But with this kind of stuff, they think the abilities fall down from the sky somehow. So fuck it, just do it. Who cares if you look like an idiot? You don't even need to upload this video. You know, this is an example. And one thing what I wanted to say about the patterns, what you said with talking to women, or in my case, for example, what was with the money, there's always yin and yang in the life. Some people, they are rich and you see them and you think from outside they have a good life. They're rich, they challenged the being rich, what is maybe your challenge, but they have a challenge on the other side. So everything is yin and yang, and this is what people need to understand also of trusting and listening to yourself, because it's not everything like it seems. One guy is maybe rich, but his goal was never to be rich. His goal was to be happy, to have a nice relationship, to have a family. And this is maybe his challenge. So people get confused by that, also by all this social media idea that everything is like so nice with these people. Everyone has his challenge, and sometimes they are different. And we need to respect that maybe this person's challenge is totally different than my challenge, but everyone has it. And the challenge for the guy with the cars, for example, it can be even a bigger challenge than a challenge for you. So this is what we need to respect. And this is why I love numbers, because you can clarify the challenges very easy. Okay.
May I put a short story into that?
Of course.
So my mother, when she was a teenager, in her clique for a short time, there was a guy who was the son of the owner of the of Guinness. Guinness, the beer brewer. And the son, because his father was so rich, anything he wanted, it was just there immediately. and nothing was a challenge for him in terms of material wealth. And my mother talked to him, and he was really depressed. He said, I don't have a challenge in life. And it sounds silly, but just having everything and getting everything the moment you want it can be challenging if you don't enjoy it then anymore. So, as you just said, there is wherever you are, in which position in life, there are challenges we have to meet, and there's no perfect spot. Like we think celebrities, they live perfectly.
No, they don't. How many celebrities have a problem with drugs, with alcohol? Because, yeah.
So in that case, I think like if you find your own path, you learn how to enjoy your own path. It doesn't matter on which position you are, and you don't depend on the position. And find your fire or express it.
Yeah, this is the good thing, and this is why I talk to everyone the same, because I know everyone has challenge. I don't care how fucking rich you are. I don't care what cars you drive. I talk with everyone the same, and I think this is important because I respect that everyone has the challenge. It would be interesting what birthday this guy had. You still know it?
Oh, no.
No, damn it. Okay, no problem. So, something else?
I think we're fine.
I think we are fine.
You guys are fine.
All right, text me if you want to have the support. How we support us, it's very important nowadays. And if not, fuck off.
But thank you for liking and subscribing.
Yes.
I know you guys love our videos, so thank you very much for that. Cheers.
Peace.